Waiting for everything to get caught up a little bit. Hey everybody, if you're here, come on in, come on in. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Thank you for joining me for Craft and Chat. I'm glad to have you, especially today. If you read my post, you know today could be a challenging day. It started out trying to be a challenging day, but I choose joy and peace. So, I'm just gonna get started and say hello as you come in. And yeah, I'm gonna try to talk and maybe for you guys to come in. But if you're new here, my name is Dora, and I own the wonderful home decor business, Dora's Door Designs, where I enjoy making items for your home to make it warm and inviting. Okay, that's my 15-minute spiel, 15-second spiel. All right, okay. All right, I'm just being goofy, waiting on everybody to come in. Anyway, I'm going to start this project with my Dollar Tree frame and some pipe cleaners. I have 12 pipe cleaners that I added. Some of the wreaths that I make, I use raised metal forms with the ties already on. But I'm trying to use up some of the stuff I already have without purchasing a lot. I do get a monthly supply box that I never know what's in it till I get it. And so most times when I'm on live, that's what I'm using. And that will be the same today. It's going to be a patriotic theme. So let's get started. I'm going to be using two colors, same type of mesh, decor mesh, border, what they call border mesh. One is red, white, and blue, this one. And then this one is navy and white. I think it actually has a little bit different color blue in there, so it's actually 3 colors, but it's, you know, so close it just looks like blue and white. Anyway, that's what I'm going to start with. I have 6 ties on the bottom, 6 ties on the top. Yeah. And I have cut 6 of each of these colors. And I'm hoping that this view is a little better, even though I'm here, even though I'm not really on camera. But I just wanted, especially for those who might be trying to pick up a few tips or whatever, they can see better, see what I'm doing. But anyway, I'm going to do ribbon ruffle. Each of my mesh strips have been cut at 20 inches. I usually start with rolling each end in just 1 or 2 times to keep the frame. Then I'll pinch it down the middle. I have one coach. I really wish I could pinch like her, but I can't. Okay, so it looks like a little bow tie. When I get done, maybe do it this way so you can see a little better. I normally put my sometimes I put it face down with the seam down. Some people like to put it the long way. I usually like to put it sideways. I call it sideways, the bow tie wave. So that's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and do that today. And then fluff it out a little bit. So it looks like a little butterfly. And I'm going to alternate colors. I think I'm gonna try that today. Well, I won't say try. I've done it before with different colors. And I love border stripe mesh because it's just so pretty peeking out from under the ribbons. And there's really no right or wrong way to do it. It's just a personal preference. This is my preference. I will scrunch it up. I feel more comfortable doing it that way. Some just cut it and roll it from the ends. I'll see if I can try to show you what I'm talking about. They'll take it and just, it's like I can't get it to, they're not as particular, so they'll just scrunch it like that. But when I do it, they'll do it on their chest, and then to me, but it doesn't look like that when other people do it. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So guess what? I will just keep doing it this way. Put a clip, roll it, put a clip on it, go to the opposite end and roll it a little bit, and then scrunch as much, as straight as possible up the center. As I said, it's not rocket science. Just whatever you're comfortable with. And this is the method that I'm comfortable with. And I do love the woodland ruffle. And as I said, some people put their ruffles, I put them in with the seam side down. And some people like theirs with the seam side up. So it's just a personal preference. Just a personal preference. I'm not sure if who's on. Someone is on. Let's see. I'm not seeing any comments on my... Oh, there you are, Sherry. Hey. I was just getting ready to say I have a friend who was going to try to be on, but a lot of bad weather. But I see you're there. Appreciate you for however long you're there. I haven't been able to catch you doing any of your painting in a while. But that's the other reason I reached out. And I'm like, where is my friend? So I'm glad to know everything is well, except for the weather. But it's going to be okay. I don't know why I have so much trouble seeing comments when I do. But it's okay. It's okay. I will be doing my second spring market on next Saturday. I'm a little calmer about this one than I was the first one. Oh, is it thundering? Is it thundering, Sherry? Wind howling and all of that? Is that why the dog is a little nervous? That's one thing that never seemed to bother Barack was the weather. Miss my baby. I can't believe he's been gone 6 months already. 6 months today. But all dogs are different. I remember when we first moved to Jacksonville. You know I will. I'm excited. Same kind of venue, only this time I guess part of the vendors will be outside and some will be inside. I paid to be inside because I don't yet have a tent. So I'm gonna stick with inside and for a little while. But it should be fun. I just can't believe almost every week they do a different apartment complex. You know, they don't get a lot of traffic, but they do get traffic. And people do come in and buy things. And sometimes they'll go to some of the little fast food restaurants like Moe's. And I have not done one of those yet. Because they're mostly outside. I think they're all outside, as a matter of fact. And as I said, I'm not quite ready to do an outdoor one. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do one maybe by the fall. Okay, I didn't show the ribbons. So these are the ribbons that I'm using today. Pretty flag pattern, and then a nice floral. And I guess I can't say the name of that flower, because people say they get dinged because they have it listed in their Etsy listing, and they get dinged for the name of that particular flower, which I think is so funny. So funny. But anyway, I think it's pretty. So I'm putting 2, 2.5. Normally I do 1, 2.5, and a 1.5 inch. But today I decided to use 2, 2.5 inch ribbons. Whoops, wrong way. I want to separate them. So every other ribbon will show. Like so. You don't really have to be too fussy, since I will have to redo it by the time I get refluff and all of that. Cut this excess off. Tuck it underneath the ribbon. Stop playing with it. Oh, no, it's up here. Next Saturday is also my birthday, and so for anybody that shows up, makes a purchase, I will be offering a birthday discount. It's a secret. But it's only for those who purchase in person. So come out next week if you're in the Jacksonville area to Collins Preserves Apartments, Luxury Living. I'm not actually real sure where it is direction-wise, except that when I looked at the map, it is in the direction of Orange Park. So if you're in the area and you know where Orange Park is, you'll have a better idea where we'll be next week. I just thought it would be fun to do this on my birthday. I do have friends that usually will do something special for me, with me, for my birthday. But I thought this would be neat to do something a little different. One of my friends is taking me out tomorrow, so I guess that will be the start of my birthday celebration. So that should be fun. We're going to a comedy show. So that should be fun. That should be fun. I always like to prep my stuff when I go live because it takes better of an hour to just even prep stuff sometimes. And so to cut down on the length of time that I'm on live, I try to make sure I have everything done and have everything close by. Sometimes I don't always have my bow maker, but I got it today. I remembered, probably because I wasn't rushing. I got all my other things done early today. Even had time to go get a pedicure. I'm just trying to see if I can see. I knew somebody was talking. I just don't know why these. Happy birthday to me. Thanks, Sherry. Oh, the hill's coming. Okay. Girl, if you don't get off this internet. Hey, Rose. Yeah, Sherry. Go take care of the dog. I'm not particular about Hill. So, go take care of the baby, the four-legged baby. You know, next week when I do the market, I'm calling it a market because that's what they call it. I will probably go live for a minute. So, depending on how their setup is, my setup will probably kind of similar as the last one. But I'll go live just so y'all can see. Everybody has been so supportive and I appreciate it so much. So, just trying to keep pushing myself. Keep pushing, keep pushing. And it's been fun. It's been actually fun for me to push myself out of my comfort zone on so many levels. So thank you for always pushing and supporting me. It does not go unnoticed or unappreciated. Rose, what are you up to? I was trying to find your double swags. I saw one, I think you did for Easter, but it seemed like when we were on live last month, you mentioned that you had made some more, or people were, hey cousin, got your back, you got my back for the birthday, girl. So Rose, if you're still here, let me know. Or if you can share a picture. Or maybe not on here, unless you want to, I don't mind. I know I saw one on TikTok, but I have not seen anything else. Do you share them on your Facebook page? I don't see much on your, your Facebook page does not come across. Your TikTok does, but I never see your Facebook page. Maybe I'm not friends on there or something. I'm not sure. Facebook has its own way of showing us different stuff. Was anybody else having problems with their phones for the past month? It started when I came back from my aunt's service last month. I noticed that I was having trouble getting messages to go through from my phone, my iPhone, to other Androids mostly. And then I started, talking about it with my friends here in Jacksonville, and they said they were having the same issue. And then yesterday, I got a text from a friend of mine, and she said she had just gotten 112 old messages. And I'm like, wow. And then I happened to look at my own phone, and I didn't have as many as she did, but I had like 35 of them that came through that were like a month old, that I never got. And it was all from people who had Android phones. So I don't know what was going on with the phones. It was a little strange. Just a little bit strange. So I don't know if any of you guys, ladies, were having any issues. But that's not what I wanted to do. Come back. Come back, Theo. So, I need a bigger desk. I need a bigger desk. I've been looking at them so I could not get rid of, but what I have is not really a desk. It's a 4-foot folding table. But I'd really like to have a desk. What I'd really like to have is one of those desks that electric desks that raise up, so when my back starts bothering me from sitting, I can stand up. Because not only does sitting all day bother my back, well, only when I'm making a wreath does it bother my back. When I'm just working on the computer, it doesn't bother me. But my feet swell a lot from sitting too much. So if I could get the desk that adjusts, then maybe I could stand up, and that might help, periodically. So yeah, I'm looking to do that one day. Okay, let me see who's here. Or should I say, who can I talk to? Whose comments can I read? It's not letting me do comments. Let me see. Cousin, I can see that you're commenting on my phone, but it's too small for me to read. Oh. Oh, you want one? Girl, you know, those of us that work from home, we got to figure out something. Yeah, so that would be good. I looked at one today, earlier, on Amazon, and it was just shy of a couple $100. So I'll have to put that on my wish list. Put it so I can put it in the budget. Put it in the budget. And it would, the size of it, I think, was like 55 inches wide, length, and 28 inches deep, which would give me 5 more inches than what I have right now. Well, it would give me a lot more room, but deep is what I need right now, like when I'm working on the wreaths. Because it's just not enough room. I think this table is only like 21 inches deep. And it's just not enough room. Even lengthwise, it's not enough room. I usually have a little side table to put some things on. You know, you just get to a point, you do what you have to do. Oh. I was trying to say I was missing some mesh, but I guess it's all here. Hope I didn't miss put in a color. Blue, red, blue. Nothing there. Okay. Cool beans. All is well. All is well. Let's see. Nope, still can't read them on. Oh, they finally came through. Maybe on the computer they have to wait until it's so a number of comments or something. I don't know what that's about. You still here? Girl, I know. We're going to be able to get all the things we have on our little wish list one of these days. But, you know, with you, I can only imagine with 2 teenagers and 1 getting ready to graduate. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Your wish list, your wishes are probably closer to the bottom of the wish list. My baby's doing okay. Oh, well, like one popped up. Hey, Chantel. I know you multitasking. I know you are. You got stuff to do. Yes, I wasn't even looking for you today, so thank you for saying hey. I'm like, between this weekend and next weekend, I know you busy. I'm going to be like you when I grow up, Chantel. I mean, I got to call my girlfriend Chantel because I keep saying her name for your name, Shantae. And then when I'm trying to talk about her, I'm saying Shantae. But I reached out to her the other day and texted her, but she has not texted me back. So I need to check in with her because she had surgery a few weeks ago. So maybe I'll do that when I get off tonight. I really do love border stripe mesh. Really, really. It just, to me, makes the best looking wreath. I would rather have border stripe than just regular mesh. I think if I had my way, that would probably be the only mesh I would use. Okay, I keep hitting this incorrectly, and then I wind up going to one of my coach's lives. Coach Mel is live right now as well. I actually thought I was going to do one of her new methods. I couldn't figure it out, so I'm like, ugh, I'll have to practice on that one. And I was trying to figure out how to do it on a wire frame, not on the pancake wreath, on her wooden frame. So I'm like, do what I'm comfortable with. Call it a day. The colors are pretty. It was a toss-up between doing all red or alternating with the blue. And I kind of like it with the alternating colors. Let's see. My strips of mesh were all cut at 20 inches. And I did the woodland ruffle method with the seam going down. The ribbons were cut at 13 inches. Was it 13 or 12? 12 inches. I try not to do, especially with the border mesh, not make the ribbons too long, because I like to see the border mesh peeking out. Okay. I don't know why. Maybe. There we go. What you say? I understand, Shantae. Shantae, Lord. Whew. Count it to my head and not my heart, Shantae. I don't know what's going on with that. Whoops. I really must need to call my friend, because I've been doing that a lot in the last couple days. And because this is about the time that I really wish I had a stand-up, because I don't know why when I'm making wreaths on live, well, not just on live, even when I'm making them and you guys aren't here, I was going to say maybe it's because I'm trying to rush and get it done, but my bet right about halfway mark, oh goodness gracious. The back right under my, between my shoulder blades, and then sometimes my diaphragm, it just starts aching. And I'm trying to monitor as well, because in the last couple weeks since the car accident, I have noticed I'm getting sharp pains in my left shoulder. and shoulder blade and neck. And I'm trying to see if it's just stress related or if it's actually from the accident. I did find that I could do a claim on that part up to 4 years. So I have not been to the doctor because I'm just one of those. I don't want to go just because I had a twinge. I want to make sure it's something that needs to be looked at. I don't want to wait too long, but I am monitoring it. It doesn't bother me every day for long periods of time. So it's just tingling for a little while, rub it, then it goes away. Sometimes it feels like just little prickly things under my skin. But I am trying to monitor it. But the other part of the back, it just happens when I'm working on a wreath. And I don't know if it's because I'm doing multiple things wrong. But even before I moved here, when I was in my other apartment and I had the second bedroom, it would do the same thing. So I know that part is just working. I think it's moving and stretching and moving and stretching. I think. Did it again. Not sure if I have any new comments. Maybe it says she's still here, but this isn't moving either. So, if I act like I'm talking to myself, forgive me. I just can't read your comments, and it's bugging me. I wish it was a different way I could do that so I could see them. But we'll keep moving along, moving along. How many of you decorate for Memorial Day and 4th? Do you leave it up until the 4th of July or keep it up all summer? What would you do? I wish I could leave something up. Oh, by the time I make something for myself, I have to take it down so that I can take pictures of new stuff, because I use my door as a prop. And, there's only so much you can do in an apartment. But I wish I could leave it up. I might leave one up for a month. But with usually what I do is whatever the current one I made is what stays up on the door for the month. Unless by some chance I make something in between. I have been trying to make some bows in between. Anyway. And this is the other thing about me being on live. It's about the halfway mark. I get tired of talking. I'll be like, oh Lord, what am I talking about now? But I am going to a comedy show tomorrow, so I'm kind of excited about that. A friend of mine asked me to go, and she's treating me for my birthday. So I am happy. Love to laugh. I'm excited. I don't know offhand what the guy's name is. I did look at him. I've seen him on TikTok or Instagram or something. But I did look at something he did on YouTube. He went into like a Walmart, and walked up on people in line and started taking things out of their basket and scanning them. And they were like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a philanthropist," or whatever. He even pronounced it wrong, so forgive me. But anyway, the gist of the story was he was taking stuff out of their basket and ringing it up and paying for it. And they were giving him, because they actually kind of thought probably he was stealing from them or something. But it was kind of cute in the end. And then he would also try to give them cash. You know, like, "You need cash back?" And one lady said, "No." And he said, "You sure you don't need no extra cash?" And I'm like, "Ooh, see, I know a whole bunch of people that would have been like, I need a couple $100 or more." Okay, so let me see. It's gonna catch up with me. My sign. It matches the ribbon. It matches the ribbon. See? See? I'm waiting for it to catch up with me. You guys probably see it already. Okay. But anyway, so I've already attached my zip ties, not zip ties, pipe cleaners to the back with the mounts as well. And so I am going to attach this. I think I can't remember. Maybe I'll do this one lower, the last one I made. I think I'll put the sign at the top. So since they're kind of similar, just different themes. I have a tendency to get kind of one-sided when it comes to these signs. I might have it down to, okay, there we go. I'm still trying to see if, I think my computer is just completely froze. I guess I'll just stop trying to see who's saying anything. If you are talking to me, I'll answer you when I get off. I see Shantae on my phone as the last person, but I see a thumb on the phone, but it's just too small for me to read my phone. And somebody else on. So welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me as I try to get this sign tied on here. The part that I dislike doing on lives more than anything. Because it just seems like it takes so long. It really doesn't, but it seems like it takes a long time. Do this side. Pushing it through the mesh. Pushing it through the mesh. So that it will be a little more stable. There we go. So, back to the craft fair. Well, it's not really a craft fair. It is, but they call it a spring market, and somebody else called it a pop-up because they just pop up. They're planned, but this lady, and does something at every week at a different location. Is what I'm trying to get to. And she's been doing it a few years, I think, too. And she's now partnered up with someone else. But they almost every weekend they are at a different location. So I will probably talk to her on Saturday to see where else that she would like. What else she has available. She had asked me about doing the Saturday before Mother's Day, but I chose not to do anything that weekend. That's also a hard weekend for me. My father died on May 9th, which was a Mother's Day. And so I chose not to. And then it's only a couple weeks after my birthday, and I'm like, eh. But if she has something later in that month, I may sign up for something for May. If not, I'll definitely try to do something in June until I can, I'll probably do something with her if I can all the way through the summer, as long as it's indoors, in preparation of me possibly going, doing a larger one in the fall. Yes, Shantae. I am still looking to do something bigger, an actual real craft show. Maybe I can find one at a local church before I find a really, really, really big one. Actually, they have a really big one that's not that far. It's down on the river, but I think there's a wait list for that particular venue. They have like 300 rotating vendors. So I don't know. I did reach out to them last year, but I never got a response to them. So I need to follow up and try again. And their vendor fees are probably a little higher, well, probably a lot higher than the ones I'm doing right now. I really like this. I think it's the floral one. I really like this. Really, 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 really. Okay, let's see. Start on the bow. Start on the bow. Before I get sidetracked. I think I will do eight-inch tails. Six-inch loops. I think I'm going to do 3 loops, 2 on one, yeah. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see? Can you see? My ribbon is not cooperating. I think I'll do this one. Shorter than the first row, about 5.5. 5.5. Tail. Press down, shaking together. No, not quite, but press down. Maybe I'll put that one's a little sparkly, so maybe I'll put it on top. Wait, did I do that right? Yep. Wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. Shame on me. But one on this side, one on this side, second one on this side. All right, come on, baby. Straighten out. About 5 inches. Go up. A short piece. And then the sparkly one. I didn't really show you guys. Hopefully you can see the ribbons. But this one I'll show you since I thought about it. It's kind of sparkly. Has some shimmer to it. Shimmer, shimmer. Let me see. I think so. I think I will just do too bad it didn't have a solid color. Solid color would have been pretty in here. But I did not go check out what was in the storage. Decided I would just use what came in the box. I think I forgot one thing. Maybe it's in here. I was trying real hard to make sure I had everything close by. Oh, I do. This should work. It's sturdy. It's just not extremely long, but it's sturdy, so it should be okay. I did good. I remembered the Easy Bow Maker. Normally I have to get up and go get it. Aha, I know what I did forget. Yes, I did. Excuse me. I need a zip tie. I'm not a zip tie. I don't know why I keep calling these things zip ties. They are not zip ties. And of course I would pick the wrong box. These don't have blue, but I think I might have used all of the blue. Okay, I use a black. But anyway, I need a pipe cleaner. As I try to manipulate this. Now this is a zip tie. Manipulate it. And then put the pipe cleaner in, because the pipe cleaner is what I attach it to the wreath. Pull the zip tie tight. Pull it tight, pull it tight. Flip it off. Get that out the way. It's not a real juicy bow. It should be pretty. Fluff it out, fluff it out. Fluff, 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 fluff. Need you down here. Fluff, fluff, fluff up. Twist. Okay, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. I really think it's easier. Maybe one day I'll have someone that can either monitor here in person, maybe, so I can tell what the comments are and keep working at the same time. Okay, I think it's kind of small. It's not real big, but it's cute. Just need to trim these tails. Cut up from the fold side. whichever way you fold it. Just make sure it's from the fold, whether it's backwards or frontwards. Cut it from the fold up at a 90-degree angle. 90-degree. I might have to cut more once I get it on the wreath. Make sure it's not covering most of the side. We shall see. I try not to make my tails too long so that I don't have a lot to cut. Even though coaches say it's better to have too much than not enough. I think she came out kind of cute. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah. I think she's kind of cute. Yeah. And the tails may need to be cut. I don't want it to be covering up the words. Welcome. Welcome. If it was down at the bottom, the tails could have probably been longer, but I'm going to cut them. Because I want to be able to see the words. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. Still kind of covering up the words, so I may still cut some more. We shall see. Maybe depending on how high this is. Oh, it might be okay. Might be okay. Might need a little trimming, but looking at the camera, maybe a little. Or maybe a little curling, maybe. We shall see. Might even be a little off-centered, but I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Kind of purred. Kind of purred. I might make a little bitty bow. I think I made one for the other one. So maybe not. We'll see. Almost, everybody, almost. Okay. Looks like y'all got them. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. I know everybody, it's Friday and everybody got things they got to do. So I really appreciate the time that you do come and spend some time with me every third Friday. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can curl it a little bit. Maybe a little sparkly one a little. I think this one needs to be cut some more, even though it matches the sign. But I don't want it to cover up all of the words. I don't mind it covering up some of it, but not all of it. Especially if it's the tail, it's different if it's the loop. So anyway, another craft and chat. I probably need to try going on, I guess you can't really talk to people on, I was thinking TikTok, where you can actually have a conversation with people, but can't really do that on there either. But I wish it was a way that we could talk live to one another for real, for real. But I do appreciate y'all stopping by and watching, keeping me company for a little while. It's better than actually just crafting all by myself all the time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And don't forget, you can always go back. I think the replays are up for about a month. But if you forget and want to watch later, please go over to YouTube, because I will be posting it either today or tomorrow. Okay? Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for being here, especially today. And if you don't know why, check out my post that I posted today earlier. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.